Alrighty, so we'll start with our warm-up, guys. In fact, we're going to start with 30 jumping jacks. Either step, touch, or big jacks. Whenever you're ready, let's get going. All right, 30. Then we're gonna go into some knee hugs. So you're gonna lift the knee up. You can tug from underneath your leg. Just pull that knee in close. Just warming up the legs. Doesn't matter how high your leg can go. This is great for getting your balance too. All right, a couple more. I'll do one more each side. All right, grab onto that towel, your sweat towel that's nearby. Go ahead and grab on either end. We're gonna do halos. So in a halo, you're grabbing either end of your towel, arms are out in front of your body. You're gonna come around to the right side of your ear, around the back side, left side, and then front of your body. So you're like drawing a big halo around the top of your head. We're gonna go around right side, couple circles. We're just opening up chest and shoulders. Bend and extend your arms as needed. Do one more round and then reverse. Just start going the opposite way. So around left side back, right side forward. Opening up the opposite way. Breathe. Let's do two more going around this way. All right, for the next part, we're gonna do our hinges. So we're gonna take the towel, bring it on the top of your back so that you're still just opening up your chest. Feet right underneath your hips. You're gonna do those hinges, so knees unlocked. Leaning forward, flat back. Most of you guys were at my flex class last week, so now we're well aware of where our knees should be, well aware of where our back should be. We want to keep that in the back of our mind every time we exercise now. Let's do one more. Keep your arms exactly where they are. Take your feet wider. We're going to do 5 slow squats. Heels and toes out to the side. You're going to drop it low, push your hips open. Drive through your heels, stand up. Ooh, nice and slow, working out the kinks. And once you get 5, we're going to bring those feet right back underneath your hips, knees unlocked. Take the towel, you're going to bring it around the front. We're going to do a mummy stretch. So knees are unlocked. You're going to reach down to the outside of your right foot. You're going to come around the front. You're going to come around the left side, and then you're going to slowly roll up. So for this, you can actually round your back. So from the side, it's kind of like a rag doll. You're just letting that low back kind of just stretch. Not really trying to control it. Getting that stretch in the low back and the backs of your legs. Get a couple going one direction and then switch your direction. So go down left side, front, right side, up. Yeah, let's do one more. Hanging around, keep your eyes open, keep breathing so you're not dizzy. Then you can set your towel down to the side, and we're going to do our lunge stretches. So for our lunge stretches, if these are challenging for you, you can position a chair in front of you. We're going to do a runner's lunge, and then we're going to do our lateral lunges. I'm going to move my chair just because it's easier to see me, but hands can be on that chair if you need it. So runner's lunge, right foot forward, left leg back. We're going to actually bring our heel off the ground and drop our hip down low. If you're already down this low and your hands aren't on the chair, See if you can bring your fingertips or your palms down to the mat. Feel that big stretch in your hip. If I was doing this to a chair, it might look something like this. And then we're just gonna switch sides, so opposite side, left foot forward, get that big, deep stretch, either hands to the chair, hands to the floor, drop your hip down. Okay to move around a little bit too in your warm-up. You don't have to be really static. Ooh. And you're ready, coming on up, we're gonna take it right and left lateral lunge. So big lateral lunge, step to the right. Same thing, hands can come to a chair, or if you're able to get down low, you can. Drop it low, you're just open it. You should feel a really big stretch in your inner thigh. Sometimes I like to point and flex and move my other ankle. And then let's take it to the opposite side, left side. Again, you can keep your hands on a chair, or you can bring your hands to the floor. And then carefully come back to standing. We're just gonna do a couple of those ankle point flex and some rolls. Just because we tend to move a bit quicker in our fit class, so we need our feet and ankles ready. All right, shake it on out, grab some water. And let me explain what we're doing. Yeah.
Just quickly, just want to let everybody know that that video from your last week's Wednesday's class is on YouTube.
Oh, yes. Yeah, so I think a lot of you guys were on probably for last Wednesday's flex class where I did the joint flexibility class. Thank you. A bunch of you guys emailed and said that you really enjoyed it, so I'm glad. I'm happy to hear that everyone, found some benefit in that. It is on our YouTube channel, like Naoko said. So if you didn't get a chance to tune in and you want to watch that, I did a class on joint stability and what should be mobile, what should be stable when you're doing different exercises. So super beneficial, I think, for just form and technique purposes. Or if you know anybody that you think would benefit from it, you can send them the YouTube link now. So actually, thanks for reminding me. I meant to bring that up. I'm really proud. All right, so tonight, we're doing 3 different rounds, 3 different circuits tonight. We're gonna be working tonight for 1 minute, and we're gonna be resting for 30 seconds. So this is gonna be timed exercise, no counting. Don't have to worry about how many repetitions you're getting. With FIT, when we're doing circuits, you're gonna end up getting more repetitions than what we normally do for a strength-based workout. So in 1 minute of work, you're probably gonna get 20 plus repetitions if you continue to move. So in tonight's class, don't feel like you have to use the heaviest weight. It's more about moving. We're working on muscular endurance and cardiovascular endurance at the same time. So even if you get to the point with some of these motions where it's like you feel like you can't keep going with the weight, drop the weight and just keep going with the body weight movement, because then you'll get the cardiovascular component out. So that's my suggestion, is to try to keep moving throughout the full minute while we're doing the work, and then use that 30 seconds to really recover. But that being said, if you're brand new to this type of exercise and you haven't really been doing this before, if you can't work for the full minute, just do 30 seconds or just do part of it, or do whatever you feel that you're able to do. So it's definitely still modifiable if you're not quite at the 1 minute range. But we're gonna be doing 3 rounds. The first round, we're focusing on 3 motions. So I'm gonna go through those with you now, and then I'm gonna get our timer up and going, and we're gonna do it together. So the first one is a squat and lunge combination. I do suggest probably doing this without weight for at least the first time through. We're gonna be doing 3 rounds. If you really thought it was easy after the first round, add your weight. But it's gonna be 1 squat, you're gonna stand up, step back lunge with your right leg, step back lunge with your left leg. Squat, lunge, lunge. Okay, just repeating. Squat, lunge, lunge, squat, lunge, lunge. Of course, you can get real fast. You're gonna make it a whole lot harder, or you can take your time, make it as slow as you want. Like I said, goal is that you just keep moving for the whole amount of time, right? I don't care how low you get to. If you're doing, you know, just here, that's fine. You do you. That's our first exercise. Second exercise is going to be a push press. So this one you will need your weights for. So in a push press, that's the overhead press where we use our lower body. So we do this little bend in the knee and use that to press the arms overhead. So arms come down, little bend like you're going to jump, but then you push those arms straight up overhead. So you're using the lower body to help the upper body. Yeah. So kind of launching from the legs, pressing off. It's not a deep squat. It's just a little side bend. Okay? Like I said, if you're going and you're like 30 seconds in, you're like, I cannot do another one. Two options. Drop a weight. Do it with just one weight. See if you can keep going. Or drop both your weights and just go through the motion. Try to keep moving if you can the whole time. Last motion is going to be an alternating bent over row. So our bent over row, we focused on this quite a bit last week, right? Only difference here is you're going to do one at a time and you're going to hold one weight. So you might have just saw me from the side view, but you're going to do a row, transfer, row, transfer, row. So every time your hand comes down, you're just going to switch it to the opposite side. Same thing. Try to work continuously for the full minute. You drop your weight and just do it with your own body weight. That's fine. Okay, so what it's going to look like is we're going to work 1 minute, 30 seconds of rest. 1 minute, 30 seconds of rest. We're going to go through 3 times total before we take a big rest. Okay, so we're going to work, we're going to work for probably about 12 minutes or so. But so take your rest if you need to. Follow along with me. I'm going to share my screen so that it's going to, you guys can see the timer, because that's going to be super important. But then I should show up on the side of your screen as a small box too, so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Alrighty. Maybe. There we go. Okay. And if you guys need your tunes, now's the time to grab it. So starting first, squat, lunge, lunge. And we're starting 10 seconds. Remember, do what you can. Rest when you need to. First round, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Squat, lunge, lunge. Nice, coming up on halfway here. Remember, it doesn't matter how many you get. Goal is that you try to just keep moving full minute, 20 seconds. Ten seconds. Keep moving. Last 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, we got 30 seconds of rest, recovery. Our next motion is going to be those push press. So make sure you got your weights nearby, weight or weights. Now's your time if you need to grab a sip of water, towel off. These 30 seconds in between our sets be where you do it. All right, here we go. Push press in 3, 2, 1. Remember, make sure that lower body is assisting that upper body, so it's not just your shoulders working. It's your legs and your shoulders. You can explode as you press up, control as you come down. And breathe. Halfway. If it starts getting too heavy, you can drop one weight. You can drop both weights. Try to keep moving. 20 seconds. Keep breathing, keep going, 10 seconds. Three, two, one. All right, same thing, guys. You got 30 seconds of a break here. Alternating bench over row is our third exercise. Before you repeat. All right, going again in 10 seconds. Remember, think about that low back when you do these rows. Squeeze that middle back. 2, 1. Every time the arm comes down, you're just switching hands. Elbow back, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Every other, right, left. Keeping that low back strong, keeping those knees unlocked. And breathing. Halfway. Twenty seconds. Ten seconds. Keep moving. Last one's 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, guys, 30 seconds, and then we just repeat. One's down. We're doing this 3 times. 3 times through. Squat, lunge, lunge. If you felt really awesome the first time around and you want to add weights to your squats and lunges, be my guest. I'm just going to keep them just at body weight. Here we go. Round 2 and 3, 2, 1. Lunge. 1 squat, 1 right lunge, 1 left lunge. And repeat. Keep those heels on the ground. Keep it moving, keep it moving. You got 20 seconds left. Almost there. 7 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Stop. Second time through. Second motion is push press. Grab your weights and make sure they're nearby. Remember with this one, you can always drop down to 1 weight if it's getting tough. All right, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Use that lower body. Explode on the way up, control on the way down. Thirty seconds. Seconds. Try to keep moving. You gotta let those legs help you. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, 30 seconds. Alternating bend over row. So third motion. Nice work. Hopefully you guys got some motivating music on. All right, here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bent over row. Every other. Drive that elbow back. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Remember, always move with your mid back. Open up that shoulder. There you go. Keep going. 20 seconds. Couple more. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. All right, guys, going into our last round of these. Quick break. Going back to those squats and lunges. Last time through. And we're going to move on. Grab that water. 10 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 minute of these. Try to commit to moving the entire time, even if it's you modify. Halfway. Keep going. Twenty seconds. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Done. All right, guys, about 20 seconds. We got our last round of push press. Make sure your weights are nearby. Grab your water if you need it. All right, 10 seconds. Get yourself set up last time through. 3, 2, 1. Use those legs. Guide that upper body. Keep breathing. Hopefully you guys are starting to sweat. Feeling that cardio component. Halfway. Bend and extend those legs. You guys got it, don't stop. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, get one more. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, guys, 30 seconds. Last time through, alternating bend over row. Almost done with round 1. All right, even when you're getting tired, don't forget about your form. Keep that low back nice and still. Use that middle back. Here we go, last time. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute here. Long rest after this. Halfway, keep going. Keep moving, almost there. 12 seconds. 9 seconds. 5, 4, 3, get one more, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome, guys. Big rest here. Grab that water. I'm gonna pause my share so you guys can take a look at what we're doing next. So, second round, the format's the same. Work 1 minute, rest 30 seconds, work 1 minute, rest 30 seconds. But we've got 3 whole new movements. So I'll explain what we're doing. You guys can get a little bit of rest here. Our first one is a combination of a push-up and a mountain climber. I would probably suggest, at least on your first set through of these, of maybe modifying your push-up. Because remember, we're doing this for a minute, and a minute is much different than doing something for 10 to 12 repetitions. Like I said, you're probably gonna get like, you know, maybe north of 20 repetitions. So think about that when you think about your push-ups. We are combining them with mountain climbers. You're not doing push-ups the whole time, but we're gonna do 5 push-ups, okay? So if I'm gonna do a modified one to the bench here. I'm gonna do 5 push-ups, and then I'm gonna hold this plank position, and we're gonna do 10 mountain climbers. So mountain climber is when you bring your knee into the elbow, bring the foot back, other knee into the elbow, and back. That's 1, okay? You can jump with this. It can look like this, just kind of the more high intensity version of this. Or if you don't like that, if that's too jolting for you, what I want you to do is like step touch, step touch, step touch. Okay. Try to move like move your feet quickly. It's still supposed to be more cardiovascular, but you don't have to jump if you don't feel comfortable with that. Then you're gonna go right back into 5 push-ups, 10 mountain climbers. Okay. That one's gonna be a killer. I'm just gonna let you know right away there. Do what you can. Rest when you need to. If you need to like do one of these in between, do it. And then get right back up whenever you're ready. Try to keep going. Modify it as you need to. Like I said, this is very cardiovascular driven. So you're getting strength, but you're also getting a lot of cardio. So it should feel challenging after a little bit. Our second movement is going to be a swing. So this is something that might be new to a lot of you unless you've been coming to my fit class. If you have a kettlebell, I'm going to show you with a kettlebell because it's kind of one of those motions that's originally designed for the kettlebell, but then I'm also going to demonstrate with the dumbbell because I know most of you guys have that at home. So the kettlebell swing is an explosive hip hinge. So in the warm-up, when we do all these hinges, it's the exact same motion, okay? Or when we do deadlifts in our classes and stuff, it's the exact same thing, it's just the plyometric version, okay? So you're gonna swing back, so you're in this hinge motion, your weight is gonna be in between your legs, and then I want you just to stand up as fast as you can. So really explode on the way up, you're gonna lock out your legs, you're gonna lock up everything on the backside, and your legs are gonna drive your arms, okay? And then think of your arms like a cradle. You're just gonna let that kind of weight swing back. You're gonna cradle, stand up, explode. Cradle back, explode. So with a kettlebell, I'm gonna hike it back, stand up, explode. And I'm just gonna let it kind of cradle back. Notice from a side, 2 things. One is my knees aren't bending a whole lot. My back is staying pretty flat. If you feel this in your low back, it's usually because you start swinging really low and you start getting like super rounded here. So just be slightly cautious of that. Try to think like, if you keep your eyes up, it will help you. Because if you're looking, what happens is you look at the ground and like your whole body starts going towards the ground. So maybe keep your eyes up. And that will help you keep your chest up too. With a weight, it's kind of the same thing. Hold it vertically like this, okay? And then you're swinging it back this way. So for you guys at home with a dumbbell, that's how I would do it. It's just swinging it like that. So kettlebell swings, if you're feeling like, say you start really feeling this in your low back, you're like, I'm not doing this right whatsoever. I can't figure it out right now. Drop the weight and just try to go through like a hip hinge for tonight, because I'd rather have you just kind of get in that motion pattern than try to use the weight and have it throw out your low back or something like that. So if you can try it out, especially if that movement's new to you, if you need to drop the weight, drop the weight. Or if it's just getting way too heavy, drop the weight. Last one, you might need your light dumbbells for this. If you have them, we're gonna do alternating bicep curls. All right, right, left, right, left, right, left. A whole minute of them. We're gonna get a lot of those in. If you don't have light weights, but you have like a band or something, you could do that too. Same thing, do what you can. Drop the weights if you need to. Have some soup cans nearby if you need it. The goal is that we're getting some cardio in, so I just want you guys moving and sweating. If you're moving and sweating, you're gonna be doing it right. All right, we're ready for round 2. You guys are ready. You're like almost cooled down completely. Can't have that happen. Nothing like some push-ups and some mountain climbers to wake you back up. All right, guys, push-ups and mountain climbers, they're up front. Remember, 5 push-ups, and then you're gonna go right into 10 mountain climbers. We're doing it for 1 minute. Let's see what we can do in 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. Make sure you breathe through these. Once you get your 5 push-ups, hold that plank. You got 10 mountain climbers. Once you get your 10 mountain climbers, you're right back into your push-ups. Halfway. You guys got it, 20 seconds. Try to keep moving, keep breathing. Five seconds. Off. Whew. Not gonna lie, that one's kind of a killer one to start with. You're gonna want these 30 seconds. All right, guys, swings are coming up. Remember, think of it like a hip hinge. Stand up fast, cradle on the way down. Do your best. Try it without weight if you need to. Perfectly fine. Here we go. We're going for it. 3, 2, 1. Keep that chest up. Keep those eyes up. Hinge and explode. Hinge and explode. You should really feel like the backside of your legs are what's driving your arms up rather than it being all your shoulders and arms. You can see should be pretty light. There's a moment at the very top where that weight's weightless actually, right before it starts coming back down. That's that feeling you want to get with a swing. It's also very cardiovascular, so it's actually hard for me to talk for a full minute while doing this. All right, 15 seconds, guys. Keep going, keep going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, same thing. Take those 30 seconds off, catch your breath. Oh, bicep curls are third. Remember, if you've got lighter weights, that might be a thing to grab. Alternating every other. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Every other. Bicep curls, 1 minute. Keep breathing. You guys got it. Halfway. Seconds. Seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, round 1 is done. Take those 30 seconds because we gotta do that 2 more times. You know, it's a good round when a minute of bicep curls is the easiest part, yeah. All right, 10 seconds. We're back to those 5 push-ups, 10 mountain climbers. Remember, modify as you need to. Here we go, round 2 is in 3, 2, 1. 5 push-ups, 10 mountain climbers. Wrist up touch if you need to. Try to keep that plank position. Keep it going, 20 seconds, keep moving, you got it. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Shake out those arms. Arms should be feeling a little dead, which is good. So when you get to these swings, you're gonna have to use your lower body. That's the idea. Let those hips guide that motion. 1 minute of swings. That explosive hip hinge. Here we go. Yeah. Make sure you're not arching your back when you stand too. You want to stand up like you're hitting a wall. You're not reaching behind the wall. Squeeze your butt. And breathe. Halfway. Swing and stand. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Whew. Take a breather. 30 seconds, we have alternating bicep curls. Number 3. All right, guys, 10 seconds and we're back to work. Starting again, 3, 2, 1, knees unlocked. Bicep curl. Make sure you're breathing. Don't lock out your knees. Go. Keep going. 20 seconds. Almost there. 10 seconds. Keep moving. Last couple. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, shake it out. You got 30 seconds. We have one more set to get through of these. Last time around. Push-ups, mountain climbers are first. Get them out of the way. 15 seconds. Grab that last sip of water if you need it. All right, do your best. This is last round. Try to keep moving the whole time. If you've been taking breaks, at least hold that plank. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 10 mountain climbers. Remember, you can step touch if you need to. Just keep moving. Seconds, guys. You got it. Keep holding that plank. You got 10 more seconds. That's all you got left. Keep moving. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. The chair was getting squeaky. Not like me doing that. All right, shake it up, guys. 20 seconds. You got your last set of swings coming up. 10 seconds. Remember, you want to use those hips, use that lower body. Let that guide the arms. All these motions, total body movements, everything's working. Calories burnt. Standing up tall, keep your chest up. Breathe. Almost there. Keep it going. You got 20 seconds. Don't stop. Set the weight down if you need to. Try to keep moving though. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And done. All right, guys, 30 seconds. Bicep curls. So last time. Shake with those arms, get them ready. 1 minute of curls. And we're done with round 2. Here we go, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Knees unlocked. Floor engaged. Halfway. Keep going. You guys got it. This is all muscular endurance. Pretty much anything that happens beyond 30 seconds is muscular endurance. Seconds, keep moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, now's that good time, guys. Grab that water. Perfect. Got just enough time for our last lightning round. So grab that water. I need to make a quick adjustment to my timer. And I'll let you know what we're doing. Last sets. All right, guys, last set. This is all about your abs, all about the core. All right, so I'm going to show you, we're just doing 2 exercises, not 3, so be quick. Our first exercise is going to be a sit-up, okay? So arms behind your head, try not to yank on your neck. I like to come up and use my arms and reach for my shins. Roll it back down for my sit-ups. If this doesn't feel right for you, you can just stay on the mat and do a crunch. Just lift your shoulder blades up, keep your chin up, squeeze, lower. Okay, sit-ups or crunches is number 1. Number 2, bent leg lowers, okay? So you're starting in a tabletop position, palms are down on your mat. You're gonna lower your heels down. You're gonna lift and pull up with your low abdominals, okay? Lower the heels and lift. Lower the heels and lift. If you want to advance this, extend the legs out straight. Lower 6 inches off the ground and lift, okay? If you don't like any of those options, you can do a plank. You can pick some other ab exercise. Do what feels right for you. We've got about 6 minutes and we can do it. Last ones of the night. You guys can see the sweat. It's like pouring off of my body right now. All right, let's do it. Here we go. 10 seconds. We're hitting the mat. Staying down there. Sit-ups or crunches are coming up. In 3, 2, 1. Lift and lower. Remember, try not to yank on your neck, even if you're doing those crunches. Light fingertips on the neck. Breathe. Halfway, more than halfway now. Squeeze and lower. Rest in between if you need to. $15 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds, get 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Relax, take these 30 seconds. Let that low back relax. Leg lowers is our number 2 exercise. This one's all about the low abs. We're going to start in 10 seconds. So bringing those knees, stacking them right over your hips. Taking that tabletop with your shins. Those heels pull, come up. Squeeze those abs. And breathe. Slow and steady. Remember, if you want this to be harder, you can extend the legs. That's your choice. Keep breathing, keep breathing. Halfway. Keep going. Rest if you need to, but try to get right back into it. We got 15 seconds. Lower those heels. Feel these in my hip flexors too. They're also working. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that rest. Extend the legs out if you need to. Shake them out. Staying on the mat. We've got 2 more times through these abs. We're almost done, guys. 15 seconds. We're right back into those crunches or those sit-ups. Whatever feels right for you. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Take your time. Make sure you're breathing. You guys got this. Halfway. Take it to a crunch if you need to. Take a rest in between each one if you need to. Try to keep going again though. Here we go. We got 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest and recover. You do a little windshield wiper for your legs. You need to stretch it out in between. All right, leg lowers. 10 seconds. All right, bring those knees above the hips, flex those feet. Lower with the heels. Squeeze that belly. Push that low back down into the mat as you lower down. And breathe. "30 seconds, halfway." So you start getting really tough, you can alternate. You can lower just the right leg, you can lower just the left leg. Some modification. Tap and move. You guys got it. 10 seconds. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Extend those legs, shake it out. We got one more time through, guys. And then we're done. Now I'm taking you right up till time today. If anybody's got plans at 6:30, might be a minute late. All right, here we go, guys. Last time through. Sit-ups, crunches. 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing. Halfway. You got it. 30 seconds. "15 seconds. 10 seconds. Keep moving. Last ones. Last sit-ups. 3, 2, 1. Nice work, guys. We got 30 seconds, and we got 1 more minute left to work. One more time through with the leg lowers. We are done. Almost there. Stretch it out if you guys need to. All right. Here we go. Last time through. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. For those heels. Pull up. Use those low abs. Breathe. Got 45 seconds. Then you get to relax. Maybe eat your dinner. Take a shower. Not yet. You got 30 seconds. Don't stop moving. 24. 20. Keep it going. Even if you have to drop it down just one leg at a time. Don't stop. 10 seconds. Keep moving for the 10 seconds. 7 seconds. 5, 4, get 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. Nice work, guys. Hopefully you're sweating like me. I know we're right about time here, but if you guys want to tune in for just a couple stretches, just to end off tonight, I don't like to leave you without stretching. You can sit and go through some of our stretches, extending our leg out, heel down, toe up, leaning forward, flat back. Thank you, everybody that showed up tonight. Awesome job. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're sweating. Make sure you drink tons of water. These types of workouts, you tend to lose a bit more water than just our straight up strength ones. So make sure you're always replenishing. Ankle above your knee. Let's open up the hip. Make sure you get both sides. All right, taking both those arms, clasp them together, round that back, relax. Shift to the right and the left. And let's take those arms behind your body, open up the chest. Let's get up for those ab exercises. And then shake out the arms, right arm across the body, hug it in. When you're ready, switch sides. Shake it on out. Thanks, guys, so much for tuning in. Take a look at our website. Like I said, we got a lot of stuff happening this month. And take a look at that 4-week challenge if you guys are interested in. August.